This booty is all freaking natural. This whole badonkadonk is all natural.
I'm just saying, I don't like Nazis, and I don't like what some of the mafias are doing either.
I like Hitler.
What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes. Another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Friday, December 2nd. It's the first video of the new month, aka the last month, aka the best month, because it's Christmas season. That's right. It's also a reminder for some of us that we've done absolutely nothing for the past 11 months, and we have one more month out of the year to try to do something productive. So let's go. Get to it. Anyway, we have a lot of news to talk about today, okay? A lot happened. This might be a big chunky wungy, okay? Kanye went OD absolutely wild. Nintendo still over here gaslighting the Smash community. There's so much news going on. This is going to be the weekly wrap up. I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, Omni, this is Friday. What exactly is going on that you haven't talked about? It's a lot. So we're going to cover all the stuff that I missed over the week and keep you filled in so you don't have to go on Twitter yourself. So you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. All right, guys, we got to talk about freaking... look, okay? You guys do not know. Kanye West has been banned off Twitter and, canceled by Adidas and all these people because he's been going on this huge anti-Semitism rant against Jewish people. And he's just been spouting this nonsense. Bro, he's been spouting this stuff about like Jewish people. He was talking about Nazis. He's talking about Hitler. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say Nazi or Jewish or Hitler anymore on YouTube without it getting censored, but I'm gonna do it. Because this is free, it's a new age of men talking about everything that we want. Free speech. Anyway, Kanye West was on InfoWars. InfoWars is hosted by Alex Jones. Alex Jones is the dude that got sued for $100 bajillion for saying all those crazy things about the Sandy Hook victims. And now he's still making more content. And everybody in the freaking world has been watching these clips because Alex Jones, I think this guy named Nick Fuentes, I'm not sure who he is yet. I probably need to get in the know of that. And Kanye got up on there and started talking about Nazis and Hitler and Jewish people and anti-Semitism. And somehow Alex Jones, the guy that everyone hates, became one of the voices of reason in this conversation and this debate. And there's a bunch of clips that you and I are going to sit here and react to and watch. And if you have not seen it, guys, buckle in because it is some of the most absurd / funniest shit I have ever seen on the freaking internet.
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well,
Okay, I'm sorry. I got to pause for copyright purpose. But imagine someone saying, you're not Hitler, you're not a Nazi, and someone's just like, you're not any of these things. And then you respond, well, like...
I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good. And I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table.
I just want to say, what is he wearing? Listen, I'm listening to Kanye. Okay, I just heard what he just said. It's hard to listen, but also look. Like if you close your eyes, it's fine. But if you open it and you see this masked figure with this hat covering his entire face, it's a jacket. I thought it was a Sega jacket. It looks like a race jacket, and he's holding a freaking Bible like that right there at the below. It's hard to kind of pay attention, suggesting that every single human being in the world has value. And I think it's his concept. Therefore, he likes what they have to offer, what they have to present. But specifically, he's been saying so far that he is a huge fan of both Hitler and the Nazis, suggesting that if you are a terrible, evil person and 99% of the things that you do has caused mass destruction around the world, if you created the microphone, then you have value, and he can see the value in that.
Human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. How about that one? Ari Emanuel, how you like that one? Hey, Ron, you going to do anything to fix Chicago? They want to separate and confuse the Christians and make us afraid to stand next to each other. A Christian can stand next to anyone. We can go visit R. Kelly in prison. We can go talk to Harvey Weinstein.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes, because Jesus can save everyone. But if the Zionists can get us so afraid that they're going to do what they've been doing to me, attempting to put me in jail, freeze my accounts, smearing me on the media, you know, all of these things, you know, you put on the whole armor of God and they will not be able to break your spirit.
So I think what Kanye West is trying to say, that if you're a Christian, God apparently forgives everyone. He forgives Hitler. He forgives Nazis. He forgives everything. And Kanye has always correlated himself to being God. That's usually how he talks. He's self-proclaimed himself as God and Jesus many times over the past couple of years, believing that he is literally that person, and is suggesting now that these people who have done heinous things in history are people that he likes because he's a Christian and Jesus and value or something.
I don't think Hitler was a good guy. I get the Hugo Boss uniforms, amazing. But I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer. Can we just kind of say like you like the uniforms, but that's about it?
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Damn, dude, that's wild. Look. For those of you guys who are still Kanye fans that you've been holding on, you know, he made Graduation. I get it. He did. He made Graduation. But how many of those do you have left in the tank? All right, bro?
I'm tired of hearing I'm a Nazi. I'm really, because I'm not. But I think by them falsely accusing people, some people are going to become Nazis.
I am. Now what? I am.
You're what?
Now I'm a Nazi, Ari Emanuel.
Who is Ari Emanuel? Kanye, what are you doing? I'm sorry for yelling. What is this man doing? I look, and there's, okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little speechless. I already know about it, but I'm still speechless every time I see it. Okay. In my opinion, there's still some more clips we gotta watch. In my opinion, Kanye West is sick. He has an illness, but being sick and having an illness does not excuse you from being a piece of shit. And that's all that he has been. That's not even being censored. He has been an absolute narcissistic piece of shit. And someone needs to take away his phone because I'm tired of this freaking billionaire with all this pull and money going around having big baby rage mad tantrums. And you know what? The thing is that if he does have a message that he wants to talk about, that he wants to share, he could do it. He could legit do it in a regular way, how people would normally communicate. But instead, he's having a tantrum. What I'm seeing right here is a tantrum. Even if he's just trolling, which I'm not even going to put past him, the dude is just literally begging for attention and saying the most crazy things that he can just so that everybody can look at him. That's it. That's all I see when the Kanye West is give me attention. I need more. I am mentally sick and I'm not getting taken care of and I don't care and I messed up my relationship with Kim K and I'm jealous of everyone else now that is having sex with my wife. Like that's all I see is this man in turmoil and incapable of looking inward about how he himself is more than likely the freaking problem.
My accounts because they've been frozen by the Jewish banks. So I need to watch my meals.
Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis, so I mean, I disagree with both statements, but I get the frozen.
I don't like the word evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at.
Oh my goodness! Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. But look,
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Oh man! Well, I have to disagree with that. But listen, we're gonna go to break.
Oh my God! Like, bro, how you? How? You got my man Alex Jones over here sweating. This man Alex Jones has said some of the most wildest things in the world, and you got this man laughing and sweating, being like, "Bro, all right, this is a little bit too much." That's like taking evil villains in anime, right? And then Kanye West says, yo, what if we go do this? And the most evil villains in anime is like, yo, oh my God. I think that's a little bit pushing it a little bit too far, okay? I'm just trying to murder an entire village, okay? I ain't trying to go out here and support Hitler. Like, God damn.
I was tired of picking up the Yahoo and the netting. So
The Yahoo?
now he's just netting. I know some people call him BB. No, some people call him Yahoo. But we're going to call him netting. What you want, netting? Hey, yeah, right after this, I'm going to say you're crazy. I'm going to take your family away from you. We're not done with you yet. You cannot cause free thought. We have to control the history books. We have to control the banks. And we have to go and kill people. Also, we're in the pedophilia.
So, in a little while, hopefully we can take the mask off. Is this actually yay here? Do I round up Jews in Nazi Germany? Do I get love then? Schwarzenegger said he loved Hitler. They gave him an award. I'm just saying, I don't like Nazis, and I don't like what some of the mafias are doing either.
I like Hitler.
Anyway, guys, after all of this rant on InfoWars, Ye took to Twitter and basically got himself banned on the new free speech Twitter. After he got himself unbanned by Elon Musk, he got himself banned on the new platform where you can say whatever you want, apparently, to Elon Musk, and got banned. Said Ye is now suspended, so here are some screenshots of his final moment. Here he said, remove any and all forms of P from Twitter and every platform. P is the product of pedophilia. When grown men look at porn, they are watching someone's daughter relive trauma for money. I just want to know how many times he watched the Kim K video, because I'm sure he did. God loves Balenciaga. Love is the answer. Jesus, what? He said God loves Balenciaga. Love is, what? You tell me Jesus is up in heaven with God and they up there sporting the Balenciaga? Love is the answer. Jesus is the answer. Pray for all the innocent artists and beautiful humans who make clothing that had nothing to do with the ads. People's grandmothers worked there, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I can't even show you this, but I think what literally got him banned was he made a tweet where he posted a picture of a swastika. And then he got removed. The tweet got removed by Elon, and then he got into a conversation with Elon. And then when Elon responded to him, Kanye replied with Elon and him talking, showing the receipts, and then reposting the actual picture and the reply. And then he also posted a picture of Elon Musk getting like this one where he's getting bathed down or hosed where he looks really, really bad. And then Elon Musk said, I had enough. I'm done. I've had it. And banned his best friend Kanye off of his social media platform. So yeah, guys, that's the entire situation that happened with Kanye. Let me know how you guys feel about the subject and everything. I think my man's is I think there's something wrong with Kanye. Kanye is a little sick. He's a little mentally ill. But it also does not excuse him for his behavior. I think regardless of being, I know there are plenty of people who are a little sick and a little mentally ill, and they're not out here doing this, okay? They're not out here being problematic, having millions and millions and millions of followers and spreading out some of the worst things I've ever heard from a person. Like, literally, you know, people make jokes where they say, if you use Hitler as a joke and say, if you start saying things about Hitler, then you've ended your argument. And this man is literally quite saying, I like the Nazis and I like Hitler, and he's gone off the deep end, and I don't know why. Apparently he was going to try to run for president for 2024, but this man is sick and twisted, and to be honest, it's entertaining. I will say it's freaking entertaining. What he is doing is getting a lot of people watching, like eyes and stuff, to laugh at him. But I don't feel sorry for him. Something's going to happen from all of this. There's going to be some kind of downfall. There's going to be some kind of karma. There's going to be some retribution if he hasn't already faced it already. But whatever this man is doing, he's going to dig his own grave and dig his own hole until he's done. And unfortunately, that's just going to be up for display until people block him from social media, I suppose. So anyway, it's Kanye West, Elon Musk, that's freaking Alex Jones and InfoWars. Let me know how you guys feel about this whole subject. Do you think Kanye's doing it as a fake? Is it all part of the master plan? Or yeah, I think there's something wrong with Ye. So guys, okay, the biggest lie of 2022 is here. I know. I'm shocked. You're shocked. Okay, I'm sad. I'm appalled. I'm so sad. Okay, my hero, everyone's hero, the Liver King. If you guys don't know, there is a YouTuber and this guy named the Liver King. Super buff dude, you know, just like, and all he does is talk about how he has a diet where he just works out and he eats liver, you know, like That's how he's gotten his crazy, amazing physique. Anyway, apparently it was a lie. That's right. Daniel said the Liver King has been allegedly been spending over $10,000 a month on steroids as exposed and leaked emails. Dang, the guy with this body who looks like freaking Kratos himself was essentially using steroids, $10,000 worth, and saying it was all natural. Wow, what a shocker. The next picture is this. It says, from Brian Johnson, the Liver King, so stoked. Thank you. This is from June 29th, 2021, regarding confidentiality. Imagine... Bro, imagine exposing your secrets in an email. Imagine being so stupid, right? That your secret to your channel is to basically say that you're all natural, and then you talk to someone, anybody, anywhere, that is not true, and then you put out the receipts on there. How could you be so stupid to snitch on yourself like that and not think that someone's gonna look at this and take this in one day and be like, you know what? If this guy ever tries to do something, I'm gonna get him. And anyway, it says, so stoked, thank you. What's a good day and time for you to have our consultation? It said, I live in the Republic of Texas, blah, 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 blah. As it relates to my goals, I'm the face of several brands, including ancestral supplements. And I've just hired a team to build the Liver King brand with a goal of 1 million followers by March 2022. I'm pouring ridiculous resources to making this happen, including hosting a video guide that will be living in my guest house, blah, 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 blah. Then it gets to what it is that he does. It says he's been working out for 35 years. I know how to eat, train, rest, and recover. Quote, I even have a hard shell hyperbaric chamber at my house. A hyperbaric chamber? I thought you were about to say hyperbolic on some Goku. But as I've reached my mid-40s, it's getting harder and the fat effing kills me. To support these exhaustive efforts, I've recently started taking Omni trope. Huh? What? Hey, wait. It's not me. That's not me. That's somebody else. That's an imposter, okay? The 5.8 milligram vials from Empower Pharmacy, 11,000 United States per month for my new dose, which is 4 vials a week, 16 vials a month. I don't know if this stuff is grossly underdosed or what, but I've been taking 2 vials per week, and my IGF is only at 139. My doctor told me I could double it in an effort to get into the upper 200s, low 300. What in the world? Okay, my man is just This man is definitely the Liver King. After he ain't gonna have a liver after he freaking drugs himself up with all of these drugs and dosages. Like, goddamn, I don't even know if it affects your liver. That's probably just alcohol. It could be true. But goddamn, if you put $10,000 of these crazy substances in your body, are you even gonna make it for the next 5 years? That sounds like it's a lot. I don't know much about steroid usages and stuff. But yeah, your boy lied. And guys, apparently the Liver King himself has come out with an apology video. Now, you know what? I love 2022. You know what? I wouldn't call myself like a tea person. You know, like I wouldn't call myself like a drama person, but I don't know what it is about apologies, because like now, even Will Smith, every time somebody messes up on the internet, right? The YouTuber apology, the classic. And it's like, it's something that I can't not watch. It's a train wreck. And maybe I'm a filthy human being, okay? Maybe I do like the drama, okay? Maybe I'm a tea sipping, drama loving butthole, but I cannot wait to see this. Anyway, he made an apology after his MPMD video, said, all right, a video, 6.8 out of 10 apology, needs dogs and more crimes. And it's a video called I Lied. It's a 6-minute video, said Liver King confession. I lied. It's got already 665K views, 29,000 likes and 28,000 likes. It's half and half. It's split. That's pretty impressive. Come out here and just lying, and let's see what this guy has to say, okay? Also, the audio is off for some reason. Whatever he did to record it, it only comes out in one ear. So if it sounds weird to you, it's because it sounds weird to me, because the way that it was recorded also was just weird.
Finals, I'm making this video to apologize. Because I f***ed up.
Yeah, you did, bro.
Because I'm embarrassed and ashamed.
Yeah? Okay.
Because I lied. And I misled a lot of people. I've stated that this is a complicated as topic, at least to me it is, because before social media, I was rich and anonymous. And after social media, I'm still rich, but no longer anonymous, and I never expected this kind of exposure.
Okay. It's being real. I don't know. Something about the year 2022 is just a bunch of rich people. Just Kanye West, Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, Top G. All of these rich people just coming out and being like, look, I'm rich. Do as I say and give me more of your money kind of thing. I don't know what it is about it, but that's the saga that's currently going on, is billionaires gone wild.
In the public eye, it's been tricky as to navigate. Well, clearly I did it wrong, and I'm here now to set the record straight. Yes, I've done steroids, and yes, I am on steroids, monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician. Liver King, the public figure, was an experiment to spread the message, to bring awareness to the 4,000 people a day who kill themselves, the 80,000 people a day that try to kill themselves. Our people are hurting at record rates with depression, autoimmune, anxiety, infertility, low ambition in life. Our young men are hurting the most, feeling lost, weak, and submissive. So I made it my job to model, teach, and preach a simple, elegant solution called ancestral living, the 9 ancestral tenets, so our people no longer have to suffer, so we can collectively express our highest and most dominant form. This is my fight. This is why I exist.
Okay. So, simply saying, like, hey, the goal of Liver King was to be a role model to young men who are sad and depressed and want to kill themselves, and to get out there and work out. Kind of sounds very similar to Andrew Tate. Is this guy just like lumberjack Andrew Tate, but when it comes to fitness, is that who this guy is? First time I've ever heard of him. But I mean, look, let me just be completely frank and be completely real. When it comes to this whole like teaching men how to be men, masculinity thing, Andrew Tate, this guy as well, there's a lot of pros to it. Okay, if someone ever told you and said, hey man, get off your butt and go to the gym and drink water and eat better, and then you do as they say, you will feel better. Not because these billionaires are saying it, because it's literally just science, okay? Your parents have been telling you to do it when they tell you to eat your greens, and then science just says when you eat vegetables, you get healthier, okay? Yes, people being here to motivate you, I think is a good thing. He is saying that he's created this project to kind of help these people. He said he was a millionaire beforehand, but I guess he just wanted to be a public figure. But I mean, obviously he was lying as well, but kind of justifying it to say that he's also trying to save lives as well, right? I feel like it's like he's doing so, like maybe he is, that is part of his mission, but also part of his mission is to be famous and be wealthy and be rich and for himself. Like at the end of the day, net positive, but let's continue.
Spreading the message. I've been on several podcasts, and when asked if I've ever taken steroids, I've always said no. I don't touch the stuff, not gonna touch the stuff, never touch the stuff. That was a lie.
Okay.
I've convinced myself that this had nothing to do with the ancestral message. I convinced myself that I'm not a competitive athlete of any kind, so who the f*** is cheating? I convinced myself that this topic was a placeholder for a far more important conversation. I convinced myself that this would overshadow the 36 years of working out, usually twice a day, without PEDs. I've convinced myself that this was the vocal minority, usually in the fitness category, driving to an unproductive conversation. And I had convinced myself that this would be the wrong message to send to the 15-year-old boys. So I continually dismissed it, and I dug myself into a bigger and deeper hole.
Okay.
I have only myself to blame. I did that, and it was all wrong. I will be better. I will talk about it openly because I believe that there's a time and a place for pharmacological intervention monitored and managed by a trained hormone physician.
Okay.
In 2021, when I was 43 years old, I didn't feel 100% physically or cognitively. So I went to get monitored and managed by a trained hormone clinician to see what the was going on with my life.
Okay, so I'm going to skip to the end. It's not a bad apology. I mean, to be honest, it's one of those things where you just take it or leave it. He's just like, look, I take accountability. I lied and I feel ashamed and I shouldn't have did it. Kind of. And then at this point, if you watch this guy or not, you can either be like, I can't believe you lied to me. I'm unsubscribing. Goodbye. Or you can be like, you know what, man? Yeah, you messed up, but you know, you helped me out through some good things and you have some good stuff to say, so I'm gonna keep supporting and following you. It's one of those kind of two things. That's how I look at it. Anybody who spends a more lengthy amount of time trying to cancel somebody, or, you know, like, you're either here to stay or you don't, okay? He either lied and you say, all right, I forgive you, let's move on and let's keep it moving, let's keep this journey going, or I can't believe you lied, everything you said is phony, I'm gonna go elsewhere kind of thing. Any more time outside of that, I just feel like it's just a waste of time. Or someone just trying to get attention just to cancel this guy, in my opinion. I mean, sure, there's a bigger story here about him going out, working out, and then doing, you know, fake stuff. This is not something that's new, by the way. There's been women who've been saying like, hey, this booty is all freaking natural. This whole but donk is all natural. But then it's not. It's a Kim K booty. It's a Cardi B booty. Those booties ain't real. It's gelatin, okay? It's jello. They get it injected and then they be like, nah, I did like 1,000 squats. Come on. We already know it exists for both all genders, okay? All people lie. It is what it is. I'm not even mad at him. I mean, obviously he's coming out about it because he got caught. But I mean, I ain't mad. Let's skip to the last minute, okay? Let's skip to the absolute last minute.
And hormone replacement has helped in a profound and significant way. And still, I believe that the path to paradise is paved in hell.
Okay.
I previously have said in a weird way, I'm grateful for the recent events that have shed light on this complicated topic. I knew I needed to take this opportunity to openly discuss everything.
It ain't that complicated.
Need to be a better human. If there are any questions that remain unanswered, send them my way. I fully own that I f***ed up. I am as sorry as a man can be. And all I can do is take extreme ownership right now, be better, and lead myself to a better life as a better human. Again, thank you to everyone for the support, the criticism, the love, the hate, and above all else, the loyalty. Liver King. Out.
Dang. Can you even call yourself the Liver King? Dog. You can't call yourself the Liver King no more, dog. You the pharmaceutical king, bro. You're the steroid king, dog. You can't be like, dog, I'm the king, the Liver King. All I do is eat liver. Oh, and it's like, but that's not all I do. I also inject myself. Okay, you know what? Jokes aside, no, jokes never aside. It seems fine. It seems like an okay apology. It's a take it or leave it. You either keep supporting the guy because you like him and he's giving you value, or you just walk away. That's how I feel about it. But guys, that's the Liver King, the confession. I lied. YouTube is split 50-50 about it. A lot of dislikes for being deceitful practice and trying to take advantage of people under the false prelude that he's been working out, and everyone else is working out like, I can't see the freaking results. How are you doing it? Liver King's like, you need to work harder. You need to drink more water. You need to eat more protein. When he's over here just going pop, 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 pop. And this other person's like, it's not working for me, dog. So, you know, like, I can see the frustration in that. And some people are like, you know what, man, you've taken me a far away and you've taught me a lot of things and you lied and you came out about it and you took ownership, whatever. Is what it is, I forgive you kind of thing. Let me know what you guys think about this whole fiasco in the comments below. So guys, we have a freaking update when it comes to the Super Smash Brothers drama that occurred, I think just literally 2 days ago. But if you guys don't know, I made a video. It was one of those independent videos where it's just like a lay anomaly where I talk about one thing, where Super Smash Brothers community is in shambles at the moment because Smash World Tour, a tournament series that was supposed to be finished for the finals for 2022 and started in 2023, announced that they got canceled by Nintendo. And apparently it was propagated behind closed doors by the CEO of Panda Global, Elon, who has yet to express his side of the story. But TLDR, you know, everyone was basically anti-Panda and anti-Nintendo. Like usual, but more so this time around. However, apparently Nintendo has responded to the statement and people still believe that Nintendo is still being Nintendo. A lot of you guys asked me to talk about for Here's the Update race. This huge, by the way, how you doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm all right. I feel I feel good. Is that enough? I feel all right. Anyway, this article by IGN says Nintendo has issued a full statement on why it declined to grant Smash World Tour a license to operate third-party Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. Again, recap if you just don't know about the license, okay? Nintendo gives people a license that says you are allowed to run tournaments. Now, usually we don't have licenses in the Smash community. No tournaments usually have licenses, but Nintendo just looks the other way and they're like, you know, whatever. It is what it is. We're just not going to pay attention. But they officially stamped Panda Global and saying this is licensed. We see Panda and it's okay for Panda to do this. Basically legalizing. It's like marijuana. It's like weed. It's basically, you know, being legalized in some states and other states don't have it, but people just look the other way kind of thing. This is what happened with Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, bro. Now, apparently Nintendo has responded, but people are saying is Nintendo being incorporating gaslighting and doing PR again. So let's get to the actual statement by Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo would like to explain to all Smash Bros. Fans and interested parties the background and rationale related to our decision to not grant a license to the Smash World Tour for their upcoming activities. Nintendo's decision was solely based on our assessment of the proposals submitted by the Smash World Tour and our evaluation of their unlicensed activities. This decision was not influenced by any external parties such as Panda Global, suggesting that Panda Global CEO Elon had nothing to do with this. And the reason why they're pushing this is because, you know, they just want to. Now, the question here is this, that people have been saying that they have received information from Elon, from Panda Global, saying that Smash World Tour will probably be canceled, okay? So he's involved in some kind of way because this is being corroborated by a bunch of witnesses saying that they've gotten connections and heard from him trying to strong-arm them into not signing up with Smash World Tour. However, Nintendo is saying it wasn't influenced by Global, so Elon somehow knew this information. So whether it was influenced or not, Nintendo and Elon were talking, and it seems like the information that Nintendo is telling Smash World Tour and the guys at VGBC is completely different from whatever connection Elon, the CEO of Panda, has. Any partner that we grant a license to has to meet the high standards we require when it comes to the health and safety of our fans. That's the question. What is the health and safety of the fans are they talking about here, guys? I keep saying health and safety. Are they talking about the armpits? Do they know that Smashers stink? Did they watch my video about Smashers not putting on deodorant and smelling? Because I will say, the last time I went to a Smash tournament, it was still a little stinky. But it was summer, and I understand that. You know, sometimes still. But no, it can't be the freaking deodorant, bro. When they say health and safety, they're not specifically saying and suggesting what it is. I'm curious if it has anything to do with the whole situation that happened 2 years ago when it came to, you know, all the Smashers getting canceled for all the kind of heinous things that went down kind of thing. Because if that was the case, you're right, we're talking about those things, those safety guidelines and everything. That was happening everywhere. This wasn't just Smash World Tour. That was the entire freaking Smash World community. So if you want to give that and call that health and safety, you got to apply that freaking everywhere. Literally the entire Smash community was poisoned by that well. So I don't understand why it would only be exclusive to the Smash World Tour and not Panda, but continue. It's also important that a partner adheres to brand and IP guidelines and conduct itself according to professional organizational best practices, which they've already said that VGPC and them did. We use the same approach to independently assess all partners. If we discover that a partner is doing something inappropriate, we will work to correct it. When we notified the Smash World Tour that we would not license their 2022 or 23 activities, we also let them know verbally that we were not requiring they cancel the 2022 finals event because of the impact it would have on players. Thus, the decision to cancel the Smash World Tour 2022 was and still is their own choice. So they are saying here that they're going to look the other way. They see it, but they're going to look the other way. They're not going to give them the license, but they're going to just allow them to run it anyway, kind of thing. However, the guys at Smash World Tour, the VGBC and them are saying like, hey, they received a message specifically that said that the way that things have been going will not continue to go as the way that they were before. Things will change. We are open to partnering with other organizations and will continue to offer licenses for major tournaments outside of the Panda Cup. Panda Global will continue to be a key partner, and we look forward to receiving proposals from other groups for tournament licenses, which I think is them incentivizing maybe beyond the summit to get a license. In the meantime, Panda continues to advocate on behalf of the Super Smash Bros. Community, even to the point that Panda has advocated for other organizations and tournaments to work with Nintendo, such as the Big Couts and the organizers of Smash World Tournament to benefit the large Super Smash Bros. Community. Here's what I don't understand, okay? Here's what I don't understand. If you're giving Panda the freaking license, but you're also saying that somebody that doesn't have a license can run the tournament, then what's the point of the license? What are you trying to do, Nintendo? Like, why not just give them the license? Like what does the license do is what I'm just trying to understand. Look, we're not going to give you the license that allows you to run our tournaments, but we're going to look the other way still. And yet they get conversation pieces later to say that they're not going to look the other way. This doesn't make any sense. To me, this feels like corporate gaslighting 100%. I don't trust Nintendo. I don't trust corporations. They all lie, okay? It's all PR. They all trying to save their ass. I don't believe them. Nintendo cares about Super Smash Bros. Fans and its community very much. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's a lot of evidence that says otherwise. A lot, okay? But and we hope to continue to hear their passionate feedback. We are committed to working hard to bring joy and fun to the community through tournaments while also ensuring we and our partners are operating in a manner that is positive and responsible. Look. Nintendo does care. I think they do care. There was, before that whole stuff had happened, with everyone coming out, like Nintendo was doing this, they brought out freaking Reggie to go fight, Hbox and had Smash. There was times in place where, Nintendo would do things that'd be like, wow, they recognize us, or wow, they acknowledge us, or wow, this is pretty cool. You can tell that Nintendo puts a lot of time and energy when it comes to the game itself, the presentations and the directs and all that stuff. There's something going on. There's a little bit of Disney magic, but in general, it has been a very, very weird relationship where they've also went behind closed doors to shut down the grassroots part of it so that they can get a firm grip of whatever is the competitive Smash community, which in my opinion, I don't even think they should. I think based on things that have happened, it's a liability to have a firm grip on it. I think the separation between church and state is probably healthy for Nintendo because they can say, look, we're not going to pay attention to what you're doing over there, but we're also not going to be responsible. And it's not like they need that Smash money anyway, okay? They're making so much money off the Smash game. There's no need for them to take a grasp of the competitive scene, right? Anyway, people started responding. Aiden Calvin has said, it's actually insane what a non-statement this is, but it's to be expected. Rests entirely on the idea of, well, we didn't explicitly say to cancel this year, while also providing no explicit context about the future for other TOs, plus ignoring all Panda related allegations. And literally the next morning, a short response for Nintendo's official statement that was made by Smash World Tour. This was at 5:30 a.m. PT. Nintendo's official statement has been brought to our attention. We are again very confused at the angle that they are taking. Okay, and it says here, we are struggling to understand why Nintendo contacted us at all last week if they truly wanted us to continue operating. We are struggling to understand why they would not simply reach out to us after our event, rather than rush to meet with us before the Thanksgiving holiday break, just 2 weeks before our championships event. Regardless, we stand by our first follow-up and would like to reiterate that we received our notice in writing from Nintendo. We also received a direct response to our questions in our call about if we could continue to run the upcoming championships in the 2023 tour with the unofficial mutual understanding that we would not be shut down. We were told directly that those times are over. Again, that's a big freaking statement to say, look, we're looking now. The times are over. The unofficial stuff, what y'all been doing, what y'all been getting into, we see it now. For the past 20 years, we've been ignoring and giving it a blind eye, and now we are looking. We're also struggling to understand what Nintendo's statement means for tournament organizers in general and the potential implications made about unlicensed events. Many organizers have already reached out to us asking if Nintendo's response is a statement of public permission to run unlicensed events. We are wondering this as well. However, maybe the most disappointing and concerning portion of Nintendo's statement was this quote, where they talk about Panda Global being a continued key partner. This is especially concerning given that Nintendo has been aware of Panda's behavior for quite some time, so much so that they directly told us on multiple occasions that it would be addressed. Yet even after countless corroborating testimonies from other community leaders and organizers, Nintendo continues to back Panda as a key partner and claims that Panda continues to advocate on behalf of the Super Smash Bros. Community. We are incredibly grateful for all of the community support and corroboration regarding the truth of our claims. We understood it was a significant risk to come forward with all of this, but we feel now more than ever that it was absolutely necessary, especially given the recent statement by Nintendo. We believe this may be one of the most important times the Smash community has ever phase. So yeah, guys, that's the freaking update when it comes to the whole Smash World Tour and the Smash Bros drama. A lot of people from Panda has basically come out and said like, hey, my boy Kanye came out and he was like, yo, I just woke up. Sorry for ghosting. This is a shock. I don't know what to do. Well, I'm just chilling here, waiting to hear what the responses are from Nintendo and from the CEO from Panda, Alan. Alpharad, who, if you guys don't know, is I think also has some equity in Panda as well, made a statement to say like he hasn't been a whole part of the whole Smash part of Panda for a couple of years now. He's just been making his own content, doing his own thing. So he's like, hey, look, I ain't do nothing. I'm just chilling, right? So until we hear something from the actual CEO, Alan himself, which I'm guessing he's just gearing up for, or I don't know what's taking him so long to respond, but I'm guessing he's just trying to prep it because there is a lot riding on his response. We shall see, and I'll let you guys know. Let me know how you guys feel about the whole situation on the updates. And again, if there's any more updates, I'll let you guys know. But guys, as I was sitting here editing this video for you guys, this big old chunky wungy of a video, I saw that Panda literally just responded less than 15-20 minutes ago about the situation. So let's see what they had to say. It reads here from the Panda Global official Twitter: the team that manages and administers the Panda Cup has worked diligently to create an exciting, welcoming environment for competitive Smash throughout 2022. Behind this effort are over 40 members of the Smash community, including video editors, web developers, talent managers, sponsorship salespeople, and more, who provided resources, expertise, and logistical help to 10 major events this year. As a result, the Panda Cup began and continues to be a project of passion that seeks to magnify and enhance community efforts made throughout competitive Smash. Okay. So, first paragraph basically saying that there's a lot of people that work at Panda and they're doing a lot of work. Okay, continuing saying we were all surprised as the public. Okay, pause. Saying we were all surprised is making this feel like the entire Panda team is like this whole one unit we thing. You know, like we were surprised. Like, I think people were waiting for a response directly from Alan, specifically himself. But to say like we, like kind of like this is the big unity, it's the big team, it's all of us, I don't know, man. I don't think all of the Panda players feel that way. The announcement of the Smash World Tour's championship cancellation, as well as the accompanying statement, which attacked the hard work and ethics of those behind the Panda Cup. So they're saying they're surprised. They don't know where this is coming from. The team was not informed of any intention to cancel the Smash World Tour Championship 2022, nor has the team ever engaged in conversations that sought those ends. As Nintendo of America indicates in their own statement, the organizers of the Smash World Tour were not required to cancel their 2022 championship event, and any implication that the Panda Cup team had any influence in that regard is false. We were excited to see a fruitful year of competition come to an end with both December circuit events, and the Smash World Tour's decision to cancel theirs is disappointing. Panda has listened to the community and changed some of our approaches to working with tournaments based on that feedback. In the Smash World Tour statement, there are a number of accusations leveled against Dr. Allen, the CEO of Panda. In reality, Dr. Allen, as Nintendo of America has corroborated, has been one of the more vocal supporters of the broader community and the Smash World Tour organizers and internal conversations. What does that even mean? However, the Panda Cup team does acknowledge and regret an interaction between Dr. Allen and Beyond the Summit, in which he spoke in a manner which did not reflect either guidance from Nintendo or our own standards. Okay, so the people who are saying our is now no longer Dr. Allen. They're saying that, yeah, there was receipts. Panda took efforts to rectify the situation immediately, and in the second half of the year, a dedicated team made up of multiple staff members were assembled to manage Panda Cup activities and serve as the primary point of contact for event runners, removing the possibility of future miscommunications from occurring. So they are trying to simply establish that Dr. Allen is now not being connected to the guidance or the communication when it comes to running tournaments. Dr. Allen, the CEO, is now separated from that situation, being like, look, what you were doing, Dr. Allen, as the CEO, was scummy, and now we're separating you. We put another team in place, and now everything is hunky-dory? Like, what? The Panda Cup team has invested thousands of hours towards making sure this year's cup has been as strong of an offering as we can provide, and we look forward to continuing to build alongside the communities we serve a promising future for Smash. Dang, so this is them throwing Dr. Allen under the bus, but also saying he's no longer a part of the miscommunications, okay? And basically saying like, yes, there are receipts that are that are there that show that this communication happened and he's no longer involved or not part of it, but you can't do that. You cannot say that the CEO was not here doing stuff because of one conversation and be like, yeah, we moved him out the way. Now it's just us and the rest of the Panda Global team, la 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 la. And everything's honky dory. It doesn't work that way. He's literally the leader. He's literally the CEO. tone at the top kind of situation. As the replies came in, my boy Charlie said, yucky response, actually just dropped a nothing sandwich after 2 days. Don't really see how Panda moves on from this. My boy Kanye, who streams for Panda Global, said, dude, and then he said, I'm sorry for vague posting, really not trying to be that guy. Twitter just isn't the right forum for this, just really disappointed. IBW said, my actual issue with this is even if somehow this entire thing were someone else's fault, right? It feels like there was no empathy in the statement. The tone is just denial and then one apology that sounds so forced. Even if they were clear, it just feels tone deaf. Anyway, the problem with the statement is that it's vague and it's bad. If you look at Smash World Tour statements, every single time they've made a statement, they've replied succinctly, fast, provided receipts, said, hey, we have paper trails, we have proof, we have corroboration with all these other people, okay? Nothing bland or brand to kind of, tug at your heartstrings or anything like that. Just straight to the point and being like, yo, this is what Nintendo said, this is what Alan said, being corroborated by BTS, this is what's going on. Why is this happening to us? And now Panda's responding with this, hey guys, look, the CEO, he was a bad boy, but we took him out, so he's no longer involved. But the rest of the team does exist, which, it's kind of true. Unfortunately, what's kind of true is that Alan's actions were individualistic and the rest of the Panda team had nothing to do with them. He's basically destroying the entire organization because he is literally the CEO. It's like Elon Musk. You might hate Elon Musk and you might hate Twitter, but there's plenty of people who are just good people, good Samaritans who work at Twitter, who need their job, who pay for a living so that they can live and have a home and feed their families and stuff like that. So the question now here is, what do people do? Like, this response does not cut it, and it does not address all of the allegations that were out there. And specifically, it doesn't have a response from Alan himself, which I guess is still them trying to disassociate themselves. The members of Panda Global aren't happy with the response. Obviously, the members of the Smash community aren't happy with the response. So that now brings into question what's going to happen with Panda Global going forward and Nintendo. This is not going to be something that gets swept under the rug and then Panda Global comes out with an event. No. The Smash community, they're going to do what they're known best for, which is being very loud. And they're going to vocalize and protest and protest. People are going to start dropping out like flies. Content creators and players who work for Panda, they don't want this exposure, and they're not getting bad publicity because it's not on them. They didn't do anything. But I can guarantee you that a lot of them are going to be good picks for other teams like Moist. I mean, Charlie was up in there. Charlie's probably already ready to poach a bunch of the people there. So it's not looking good for specifically the top guys at Panda, but also it does affect a lot of the people who work with Panda as well. So that's the update. I'll let you guys know if there's any more going forward, which there probably will. And daggone well, the Smash community is not going to support Panda Global and or Nintendo. It's just not going to happen. It's a shame that things went down like this, but again, we'll continue to see what happens. I think the only way that they come out of this is somehow Dr. Allen himself has to come out and say and apologize and come out and he might have to step down. He's got to say something. People are targeting Dr. Allen. Like, everyone understands there's a disassociation between Allen and Panda, but people are not blaming Panda. They're blaming Allen because Allen is Panda, but we know that everyone else is not involved. So, and we know that Nintendo's kind of shicey too. So I don't know the correct fix, but this wasn't it. So Ben before231 said, apparently the Mario movie is woke now just for having Peach be a competent leader. So for those of you guys don't know, the Mario movie trailer came out. There's a new trailer that came out yesterday, and I cannot watch it with you guys here. I can't, because I tried it before. I've tried it many times. And then I get copyright striked or something happens, and then I can't. The video gets blocked in many countries or whatever. So it's available to watch. However, we can watch someone who has already watched it and see what they think, and apparently they're upset. It said, "Pack it up, guys. Badass Peach is too woke, according to Geeks and Gamers." Now, if you don't know, in the actual trailer, Peach, who is the princess of the Toadstools of the Toad Kingdom, is basically running shit. She's in charge. She's the queen. She's the princess. I don't think there's a queen, but yeah, she's in charge. And people are kind of like, "Yo, why is the princess in charge?" Anyway, you guys asked me to watch this clip, so let's watch it. Let's see what this guy had to say about the Super Mario Bros. Movie direct.
Okay, there's a lot to talk about. I was liking it a lot, and then major red flag.
Okay, hold on. I'm just making assumptions. I was liking it a lot, but then major red flag. A woman was in charge, and I was not comfortable with that.
Which was right here. It's like Bo Peep, Ray Skywalker.
Okay.
You got Peach just taking charge. Peach just taking charge.
What's the problem?
Up right there. Like right at that moment right there, when I saw that, I was thinking Bo Peep.
Bro, what is up with men's masculinity? Yo, they are so... Imagine getting emasculated by freaking Princess Peach, taking charge of her own goddamn kingdom. Yo, I was loving everything up until the point. I was right. I literally said that's what happened as a joke, but all right, no, come on, let's continue. Let's not jump to assumptions. We still got like 30 more seconds. Okay.
Peep from Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Ray Skywalker. And she seems to dominate the rest of the trailer. Mario's the bumbling idiot. Again, if we're not dealing with current day Hollywood, then these red flags probably aren't an issue for me. But when I see that, the first thing I'm thinking about is Bo Peep from Toy Story 4. That's the first thing I thought of.
Bo Peep from Toy Story 4 is dope. How is that a red flag? I mean, okay. I'm about to fight whoever this is. We're going to have a talk, okay? Because I watched all the Toy Stories, okay? I'm a huge film geek, okay? We talk about movies and films here all the time. I've watched it all, okay? Nothing was wrong with Bo Peep. Bo Peep is godlike. So, okay, right now, the only red flag right now is you, my friend.
And Peach just kind of dominates the narrative of the rest of the trailer. Get it out! And as you see right here, Peach is the one that has to save him. Again, hopefully these are innocent things, but
Bro, the entire concept of the Super Mario Bros. Is that Peach got kidnapped by Bowser, and then he saves her every single freaking time. Like, and then Peach saves Mario once, which is not the first time actually. Peach has saved Mario several times in many video games, but I won't go into that lore. But she saves her once, and now we getting upset. And that Mario being the bubbling idiot, which, yeah, he is a bubbling idiot. All he does is go, yeah, wahoo, here we go. Blah. He has nothing important to say. He just kind of just functions as the goofy idiot, like any main shonen.
Current day, oh, by the way, Tanuki suit, Mario, fantastic.
Yes, pretty
fantastic
dope. I agree.
To see that.
We agree on that.
But it is impossible to not be alarmed by these things in current day Hollywood. It's absolutely impossible. I mean, Peach is just like, there's literally, Peach has done nothing but be stoic and smart and powerful and commanding, and Mario is bumbling, stumbling.
What is wrong with Peach? Yo, people really have a problem with Princess Peach being like, I don't know, powerful and smart and stoic and like all like it's like the contrast because Mario is doppy. Like, has this man never watched a single shonen anime before? Has never seen the trope of really, really smart woman, really, really dumb, guy. That's literally freaking Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Bulma. You got Rukia and Ichigo. You got Luffy and Nami. It's literally the most common trope there is when it comes to a lot of the cartoon shows like that. Like, nah, bro. Someone tell this man we need to fight. Not in real life, not boxing, okay? We need to talk about this, argue about this, because everything so far from what I've seen about it looks absolutely great. And this whole woke culture, which I agree, there is a woke culture out there where people are trying to push all agendas and they're purposely doing things specifically kind of to just rattle people's jimmies, and it doesn't always make for the best content. I agree about that, okay? I ain't saying that doesn't exist. However, I don't think this film hits that. We ain't about to start no drama, do no red flags on this, okay? The only thing you need to be upset about is if you don't like Chris Pratt's Mario voice. Other than that, it seems like this entire trailer seems to be a hit. All right, so a lot of you guys wanted me to talk about this. I just want to be anime, dog. That's all I want to do is be anime, okay? If I'm not a VTuber or if I'm not an anime cute girl, then what's the whole point? Okay, yesterday, I made a tweet and I said, the Chinese anime AI program keeps whitewashing me. So if you guys don't know, there's this trend right now where basically there's virtual AI that generates images based on how you look. And on some of them, they will basically turn you into an anime character. Some of them, they'll turn you into like a little futuristic punk type things or whatever. It's pretty freaking cool. It's really creepy, but it's also really cool at the same time. However, this one, for whatever reason, turns me into an anime character very well, but it doesn't allow me to stay black. They turned me into a white person. It's a Chinese company, and I think the Chinese company does not recognize black people in their palette. So if you see right here, that's me on the top when I was cosplaying Law for Otakon earlier this year. And then here's anime me, which it looks good. Yo, they gave me a closet. They have the background. They got my, well, instead of my legs, it seems like to be a couch, but it's got my arm crossed. Like the color scheme is pretty impressive. And then here it does it again. This is me in a room. I was just taking a picture because I was feeling myself. You know how we do sometimes, right? But here it is me again, and they gave me hair. But it's wild, right? Like my arm placement is the same, the finger placement. They even captured the phone, the hands in the pocket with the watch. That's really freaking creepy, dog. But again, it does not capture my black essence, my Wakanda forever. And then I did a third one, and I think my trial ran out or whatever. But here's me again. Got the Santa hat. It captured the Santa hat, bro. It captured my entire finger pose. The whole finger pose was captured. How? Creepy as hell, I know. But instead of being, you know, my normal black self, I'm this cute little, you know, not black guy. So everyone started joking in the comments, and some of the replies absolutely freaking hilarious. Got my boy right here, just sitting here to the left. Black dude with the fro, looking to the left, got replaced and got turned into a cute girl waifu. What? They took the Don Cheadle. Does he know? They kept the text. The text stayed the same, but my boy Don Cheadle, actually, he got some shades here on here, but man, oh man. Which then I think sparked a debate. Like, I think somebody who lived in China probably had a VPN and they found me. I might have typed in Chinese, because ever since I typed that in, like a bunch of people with Chinese Twitter accounts start coming in and being like, yo, Blackie. Not quite, but he said this is an app made in China and it's originally intended for Chinese users. China's 5,000-year history has always favored fair skin. Why change this tradition because of your ideas? Is it okay to respect other people's culture? Question mark? Dog, bro, I'm not trying to start a race war up in here, but I mean, I just simply said, look, I said, my man, if we restricted people's traditions around skin tone, I'd still be forced to pick cotton just for having darker melanin. Okay, look, if your tradition in your country or your culture is to not acknowledge that black people exist, that darker people actually exist just because you favor light skin tones, and so you refuse to acknowledge our existence in the world because of your 5,000-year history, bro. Come on, dog. There's a lot of things that was happening 5,000 years ago that we should not be doing today, okay? And I think we can all agree on that there was some sussy baka things going on a long time ago that we should abolish. But people kind of like hang on to them like, nah, tradition, history, preservation, culture. Like, bro, just call it what it is, man. Colorism and racism, all right? All right. A bunch of you guys asked me to do this. If you don't know, the Spotify 2023 Wrapped is here. It basically goes over all of the stuff that you've watched on Spotify, all of the music and all of that jazz. And yeah, Ardoa said, can you show the Spotify Wrapped maybe? Now, I don't know if I can show it to you via my desktop. I'm going to go ahead and try to open up the app, but I will say this off the bat, okay? My Spotify Wrapped is always messed up because I listen to a lot of gym music, okay? I listen to a lot of gym music, and I play a lot of music sometimes like in the car when I'm sleeping, where I play like lo-fi. So like in terms of like what I listen to, that's not stuff that I repeat nonstop just for my own sanity or to keep me in a certain mood. It's basically if you are a gym rat, or you know, you got a special someone and you do a lot of snooing and stuff like that, then you got like certain kinds of playlists that play every, you know, like hit that so what I'm saying is sometimes the Spotify Wrapped can be a little warped in itself. But yeah, let me see if I can show you guys what I got real fast. Anyway, yeah, guys, I spent like 10 minutes, okay? I really wanted to show you guys here, but obviously I'd probably get a copyright strike for some of the songs anyway, but I'll put the Spotify Wrapped on Instagram because I can't seem to connect it to my PC and show it to you guys here live. So if you follow me on Instagram, Inferno Omni, I'll post it there if you want to see my music taste, basically my gym taste, and like if I'm listening to other music like while I'm driving and vibing and stuff. And that'll be my Spotify 2022 Wrap. Red said Beta 2 drop in a week before Christmas. that's right, Street Fighter. If you guys don't know, it's going to be coming out with a new beta test that you guys can play. They already did beta test 1, now they're doing beta test 2. If you want to come in here, come to this tweet and you can sign up here. There's only a limited amount of quantity of spots. It's like a lottery, but you get to play with 8 characters. You got the online matches, you got crossplay. You get to do it from December 16th to the 19th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. So if you guys want to get in on it, get in here now, because I missed out the first one and I want to play it. Number 2, what you probably need to know, Wolf Phoenix said Sonic Frontiers is getting a free update in 2023. That's right, the new Sonic game that came out that everybody seems to love is now getting its first update. And if you look at the new modes, new Coco, new playable characters they've got up here on the last update, you get to play as Tails and Knuckles and Amy and some chick in the red. I still haven't played this game, but it's been highly acclaimed as a very good launch for Sonic in 3D, or I would say the open world space. There's actually been a Sonic 3D. But yeah, more Sonic Frontier. Also, what you probably need to know, and this is really terrible news, okay? I have a lot of friends who play this mobile game, Dragalia Lost. Galax said Nintendo mobile game Dragalia Lost ended service yesterday. Arguably one of the best examples of how to run a mobile game. Rest in peace to the squad. I've heard so much news about this game. The only reason why I haven't played it is because everyone was talking so positive about it, and I didn't want to find another gacha type Vortex game or whatever that on my phone. I can't play games on my phone because then I get addicted to it, and then I have to go use the bathroom all the time, and I make excuses to go sit in the toilet, and I'll be up there for an hour. Now, I do that anyway with my Switch, but if I add my phone to this as well, then I'll have my Switch and my phone both in my hand. I can't do that, okay? That's a lot of poop. Anyway, service for Dragalia Lost ended on November 29th, 2022 at 10 p.m. PT. We would like to once again extend our sincere thanks to everyone who has played the game since service began. We hope you enjoyed your time with Dragalia Lost. Remember guys, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. What movie was that from? I forget. Also, what you probably need to know, the World Cup. I don't know if you guys have been actually watching the World Cup. I haven't been watching it, but I know the entire world has been watching it, hence it being called the World Cup. I don't watch a lot of football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. I do like to play it, but apparently Japan has been making upsets. Japan is a team that I don't think is very infamous or famously known for being like really, really good nationally for soccer. But ever since Blue Lock, the anime came out, Blue Lock, the anime is a soccer anime, football anime where people play anime. It's a sports anime. They've been killing it, and they apparently just beat Spain just the other day, and now Japan Group E is on top over Spain, Costa Rica, and Germany in first place with 6 points, which I think is absolutely huge. Again, I don't know the details, and I don't even know if you guys care. I mean, if you guys want me to give you actual World Cup updates, then I'll get knowledgeable and I give you guys the updates every time we have the videos. But apparently, this picture right here that KSI posted showing Japan being on top of these 3 countries is absolutely freaking monumental. So, huge W for Japan. I'm very proud of them as well. And that's just to show you guys the power of freaking anime, man. It's just, it can do all things. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. There's a lot more news that we could have talked about, which is wow. So I might pop in something like maybe on Sunday, or definitely we're going to have a big one on Monday, okay? So if you made it to the end, just drop a like. It lets me know that you made it to the end of the video. I had really fun today talking about all the stuff that's happening today. I love you guys. I'll hit y'all up later. I cannot wait to make some more content for you guys, and you guys be safe out there in the streets. I have a big surprise for you guys also as well. So on Monday, make sure you watch the video because I have a pretty big announcement. And yeah, I think that's about it. So you guys enjoy your weekend. I love y'all. Stay safe. Take it easy. And again, if there's any other topics that you guys wanted me to talk about, just come on my Twitter all the time and just say like, hey, Omni, talk about this, or hey, Omni, this is a topic you should talk about, and I'll lay it on you, okay? All right, take it easy, brush your teeth, catch you later, peace.